Okay, so you had an opportunity to try this problem in your Canvas on your assignment. Let's do it together to see how you did. We want to identify the slope, the m, and we want to identify the point. Because remember, this is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So what's my slope? Well, when I look down at where my slope should be, this is just a negative sign. So what is that? Kind of like there's a -1 sitting there. So that's my slope, -1. What about my x1 and my y1? This is x minus, which means the x1 value is a 2. This is y minus and y minus, which means my y1 value is 1. So we go to that spot, 2, 1. And then we use my slope of -1, which is right 1, down 1. Down 1, right 1. I get a line that looks like that. So the way in which we graph is very similar. It's just instead of starting on the y-intercept, we're starting from a point. And from that point, we're finding everything else. I have one last example for you today. We are going to take 2 points and find an equation in point-slope form. So write an equation in point-slope form with a line that goes through the points -1, 3 and 1, 1. So recall again, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. What do I need to find? I need to find the slope. And I need to find a point. If I can find those two things, I have all of the ingredients to create this equation in point-slope form. Alright, so am I given slope in my question stem? And line goes through the points, blah and blah. No, I'm not. But I was given 2 points. And given 2 points, I can use my slope formula to find that. So what would this be? This would be 3 minus 1 over -1 minus 1 equals 2 over -2. So my slope is -1. So I've got the slope. I plug that in right in for my m. Now I need a point, x1, y1, any kind of point. Was I given a point in my question stem? Yes, I was. In fact, I was given 2 points in my question stem. And so then we have to ask ourselves, which point should we use? And my answer to you is, it doesn't matter. You use whatever point you want. Either of them is going to give you an equation. You just got to remember x1, y1, x1, y1, and we're going to plug those things into whatever that point is. Either answers is going to be correct. So let's just show you both of them, okay? I'm going to erase a little bit of space here so that I can see what I did. Remember that the slope was -1. Slope was -1. We're going to erase this so we can have some space. And we're going to write, let's write -1 right there. Okay, so the points that I have -1, 3, and I have 1, 1. Let's create an equation for both of them. So this is y minus 3 equals -x minus -1. And to clean that up, we'll make that x plus 1. So there's a good, that one works just fine. We can also use this one. This is the equation that you made with that point. We could also make this equation, y minus 1 equals -x minus 1. Either are okay. Do not need both. Right? Give me one of them. You don't need to give me both. You pick your favorite point, right? And then you plug that one into the equation. It doesn't matter which one. There's no real advantage of one point to the other one. All right. One last example in there. Take a look at it on your canvas. Your last video today will have that problem worked